They're on,
They
yeah.
different. I call it finance committee meeting board at 6:30 p.m. August 6, 2020. All members of the finance committee are here, along with all members of council. From the administration, we have Mayor Dennis Moore and our Vice Director Randy Clem. We have one item on the agenda tonight, and that's a request for a new fighting ambulance for the fire department. And the money for this would come from the CARES Act fund. Yes,
there'll be no payments on it. The narrative that we have, working with the fire department, the squad being purchased to make the firefighters and the patients safer from the infectious disease. With this, they will no longer have to use the plastic sheeting to separate their turnout gear from the patient compartment. Plastic sheeting is also used to keep aerosols that generate certain patient gear from contaminating gear. And also we'll be able to dedicate another ambulance for the COVID if needed. And on the squad, there was a question on the squad. It's getting traded in as a fire investigation unit. It's not a squad. It's shared by both police and fire. And then also, I know we brought up about the engine. You cut me in gas instead of diesel. And with Lieutenant Chief Lloyd, that's what they wanted this time. Also, the question about the vehicle is on a Ford chassis. Braun is the majority of the build on that. So it's just a Ford chassis. I have made a talk to them about some of the things we're discussed. And that is it. Lieutenant Boswick, do you have anything on that?
Nothing to add.
Yeah, so there'll be no payments. It's either one lump sum payment to them. The other thing is it's a demo, but it only has 364 miles on it. Part of the problem in the other cities that they're finding out also is if we had ordered this, it wouldn't be in the time frame of the COVID money. So that's another good thing that is out there on there when Lieutenant Lloyd is looking for it. So that's all I have on that.
Questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
any additional cost to equip the unit?
Radio,
gaming equipment.
If you look at your breakdown, the appendix that she gave you, it has everything's already there.
Okay.
Which is the wrapping and new colors and matching shrubs and all that, all in there.
And the other question was, did this go out bid or does it have to?
This is specialty, so this is it.
Any other questions for anybody? Mr. Scott?
So this is already built, it's a demo, so somebody.
Yeah.
They can order, and I'm not big fan of anything before product right now. Other than swing for General Motors and everything else in the city.
Yeah,
New General Motors product.
yeah, and I brought that up, and like I said, the majority, and I don't know if Lieutenant maybe better than me, but the majority of the build is from Braun. That's the
box is wrong.
Yeah.
Built out in the chassis.
The chassis.
And the engine is on board.
the chassis cam and engine are for it. So yeah, so the other ones I thought they told me were, I don't know if they were international or what, but yeah. So the Ford is the one that's available without order. The order will be like the fire truck, it's 17 months to get it.
For this estimate.
Yeah. And they actually drove the vehicle, it's in here.
You don't understand.
Nope, I hear you. And I told everyone here on campus, and we'll make sure that moving forward like we did with the pickups, we'll stay with the GM.
How soon can we take possession?
As soon as we pay for it. Well, it's gotta go get wrapped in that, so.
It would be ours as soon as you guys approved it. One of the other perks, I know the board didn't hang up, I understand all the reasons why. Another perk that we have with this particular vehicle is they are listing it as a demo, but it was never a demo. It came right off the line, it got 60 miles. Usually our demos, which we buy here regularly, we get 3,000 or 4,000 miles to drive around, show them off. This is a brand new vehicle. Excuse me. And they're using the mileage that they drove from their plant to here to show it to us, to say that it's a demo, which allowed us to have all the extra features that were on it and demonstrating this kind of price.
council has a service vehicle.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead,
So the service department truck was missed on last meeting. This truck is the Chevy that was on, in the budget. That's something else I want to clarify from the last meeting, because I just heard some feedback. The last meeting, all the fire vehicles that were passed last meeting wasn't CARES Act money, those were already in the budget also. This truck was in the budget. When we hired, the new HVAC guy, he ended up taking Kevin's installing vehicles. So Kevin's been just having tools in the trunk of one of the italics. So this is gonna go replace the next part of that. We've got his work in the service, so, but this one was in the budget. This is not CARES Act money, and like I said, last meeting, 3 of those vehicles were also not CARES Act money.
Was there one here? There was one.
There was the 3, and then the 2 SUVs. One of the SUVs is going building. I know there was also stuff out there that was going to Carroll Hand personally. It is not, it is for the finance department and the rest of the campus, because they all, like Brittany will go to the bank, they all go to the bank and do different things and whatever else when they go to the readings or any conferences, those are people. So it's not a specific car for Carroll Hand, as I guess was out there. So I just wanted to clear that, so otherwise it's all.
Any other questions? Seeing none, recognition of the public. Actually, anything else to add? Nobody here from the public, so we will adjourn this meeting at 6:38.
On regular special council meeting, August 6, 2021, 6:38 p.m. Should probably release some questions.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Zerler, will you call the roll?
Mr. Kelly?
Here.
Mr. Smiley? Here. Mr. Kaczynski? Here. Mr. Evans? Here. Mr. Overstreet? Here. Mr. Zerrin? Here. And President Myers.
Here. Our next scheduled council full committee meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, August 25th, 2020, at 7 p.m. The regular council meeting immediately following the adjournment of the council full committee meeting. There's no one here from the public. Mr. Zerler, will you read resolution number 08-06-01?
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to purchase from Penn Care Inc. 2020 Ford F-450 4x4 gas ambulance for the amount of $218,153 from the CARES Act fund to the City of Eastlake Fire Department and declaring an emergency.
The motion to suspend the rule requiring separate reading of the reading of the
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Zerler, please call the roll.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Slatton?
Yes.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski? Mr. Overstreet? Yes. Mr. Zerrin, yes. And President Myers.
Yes. Is there a motion for that?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Zerler, please call the roll.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Slatton?
Yes.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet? Yes. Mr. Zerrin, yes. And President Myers.
Yes. Motion to carry legislation is adopted. Mr. Zerler, will you please read legislation number 08-06-02?
A resolution authorizing the mayor and director and finance director to prepare and submit an application to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission State Capital Improvement Emergency Fund Program and to execute agreements as required in declaring an emergency.
Mayor, do you want to touch on this?
Yes, this is, for the outfalls, and they are 0 interest. We're getting a grant plus 0 interest for the Plymouth and Clinton Road outfall, which is doing the revetment for the erosion at both of those sites.
Any questions from there? Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate reading of the reading of the full? Is there a second? Second. Mr. Zerler, call the roll.
Mr. Overstreet? Yes. Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Slatton?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski? Mr. Kaczynski? Yes. And, Mr. Zerrin, yes. And President Myers?
Yes. Is there a motion for that?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Zerler, please call the roll.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet? Yes. Mr. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Slatton?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
motion is carried, legislation is adopted. Mr. Zerman, will you please read legislation number 08-06-03?
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to enter into a contract with PC Construction Company, Inc. of Woody Hills, Ohio, the most responsible and lowest and best bidder for the roadway section and slab replacement for the Stevens Boulevard east of Route 91 to Willoughby border, pavement improvement, all A through E, in the total amount of $169,470.60.
These are the, last meeting you, voted on the base of the contract, which is from, 91 to the Willoughby border of Stevens. These alternates are some of the side streets, which are alternate A is Center Road, alternate B is 354, alternate C is East 357, alternate D is East Lake Drive, alternate E is Valley Creek Parkway. So the slab replacements in those areas will be replaced with concrete. That is that part of that was not discussed last meeting.
How far of each road are they going to replace?
I don't know the exact, but it's the main parts where they're just
Where it ties in?
destroyed.
That was the one that's on there.
Yeah.
Any questions from there? Seeing none, is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings for each people?
So,
Is there a second? Mr. Zerman, please call the roll.
Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Mr. Sutton?
yes.
Mr. Kusinek?
Yes.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet? Yes. Mr. Zerman, yes, and President Williams.
Yes, is there a motion to adopt? Move to adopt. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Zerman, please call the roll.
Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Mr. Sutton?
Yes.
Mr. Kusinek?
Yes.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Mr. Zerman, yes, and President Williams.
Yes, motion carried, legislation is adopted. Mr. Zerman, please read legislation number 08-06-04.
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to enter into a contract with Mark Haynes Construction, the most responsible and lowest and best bidder for the Plymouth Drive and Clinton Road storm outfall emergency repairs in the total amount of $455,196 and declaring an emergency.
This is again, lowest bid from our Haynes. It actually came under, we were at 5, predicted cost was 545, so it came under that. So, our Haynes has done in the past, has done a lot of our residents, work on their residents on Lake Shore, so this is for those two repairs.
Any questions for the mayor? Seeing none, is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and reading people? Is there a second? Second. Mr. Zerman, please call the roll.
Mr. Sutton?
Yes.
Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Mr. Kusinek?
Yes.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet? Yes. Mr. Zerman, yes, and President Williams.
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second? Second. Mr. Zerman, please call the roll.
Mr. Sutton?
Yes.
Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Mr. Kusinek?
Yes.
Mr. Evers? Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Mr. Zerman, yes, and President Williams.
Yes, the motion carried, legislation is adopted. Mr. Zerman, please read legislation number 08-06-05.
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to purchase from Classic Auto Group the most responsible and lowest pricing 2021 Chevy Silverado HD 2500 for the total amount of $30,585.15 for use by the city of East Lake Service Department and declaring an emergency.
This was discussed in the finance
Yeah,
committee.
that was one of the trucks that was, it's in the budget for the service fund.
Anybody have any additional questions on that? Okay. Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and reading people? Is there a second? Second. Mr. Zerman, please call the roll.
Mr. Sutton?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Mr. Kusinek?
Yes.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Zerman, yes, and President Williams.
Yes, is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second? Second. Mr. Zerman, please call the roll.
Mr. Sutton?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Mr. Kusinek?
Yes.
Mr. Evers?
Yes.
Mr. Zerman, yes, and President Williams.
Yes, the motion is carried, legislation is adopted. Mr. Zerman, please read legislation number 08-06-06.
A resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and director of finance to accept change order number 1, final for Upton Equipment Rental Inc. in the amount of $28,900 for the
Armorsville, once they started doing work, PT went down there and acknowledged what we did, so that's the extra money on North Parkway.
Any questions on that? Seeing none, there are motions to suspend the rule requiring separate reading or reading the full.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Vernon, please call the roll.
Mr. Simon?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Mr. Zerrin, yes, and President Myers.
Yes, is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Vernon, please call the roll.
Mr. Simon?
Yes.
Mr. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Gully?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Mr. Zerrin, yes, and President Myers.
Yes, the motion is carried, legislation is adopted. We have no unfinished business, we have no new business. Mr. Mayor, do you have anything to report?
The only couple things we'll have, the Stevens Boulevard should start, we're gonna probably have pre-construction here in the next few weeks, we'll get the schedule out on that. Galena should start sometime in September. I've been talking to the Harbor Association, we'll have a meeting down there, because that's gonna be pretty tore up, especially through the winter. So we'll meet with them and discuss this goes into that, so. Now, Randy and I, CT continue, I mean, the first phase of that was 19 months over, or this should have been done as well. So we're still going back and forth with final payment on that. Once we get some of the other damages, they asked about one of the damages we're asking for today, why the damage is. So I think Danny did explain that today from CT to the attorney. They were checking into that, so we put that to bed. Still, looking at things for the COVID purchase with the CARES money, we actually, now that, the president just now, we gotta get it together, we ordered 182 chairs for City Hall, all the cloth chairs are gone, so it's easier to disinfect, the chairs. We're waiting on, like I said, we're gonna go probably T-Fob, and order now T-Fob and then automatic doors for less touching. We've been doing well since we opened up City Hall, with people coming in the building, partner one, adhere to the mask. We had, I think, one that didn't adhere to the mask, and we ended up, Dave went out to the Revo, and stayed distance, and did that. Other than that, you know, day to day, hour to hour, everything continues to change with COVID, of different things, so we're still waiting for some directives. I am glad that I don't have any children in school, because this has been probably a really exciting year for all those parents and students. And that's about it on the COVID updates. I did talk to the council president today about an issue we had. Unfortunately, it didn't go very well with 354, with the person that ended up taking his own life, and some things that were very disturbing there. But, all our police and fire were safe, and at the end of the day, that's a great thing for all of us. Again, that's all I have to report.
Any questions, Bill? Law Director, you have anything to add?
I just too would like to compliment the fire chief, police chief, and their staff. As much as we don't think that stuff happens in little East Lake, Ohio, it could happen any day. If there was an explosion, we could have lost residents and officers. So I just want to compliment them all.
Any questions from the Law Director? Anybody else have anything? Seeing none, meeting adjourned at 6:51 p.m.
So, and I don't know if you guys know what happened yesterday.